Hello friends, it's Wendy Rule here, and I'd like to just send my blessings for this week's Scorpio Full Moon. I of course have a bias towards the Scorpio Full Moon because I'm a Scorpio sun, and I just love this energy that Scorpio represents, the energy of transformation. It's a water sign and it's fixed water. So what does water do when it's in one place? When it's fixed, it just goes deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper. So I like to think of that Scorpio energy as being like an underground river or maybe a deep well, dark water. That Scorpio energy asks us to delve down into the deepest of our emotions, into our shadow, and be willing to face some of those dark monsters that might lurk there, that we need to bring to surface and transmute into life energy. The Scorpio full moon occurs when the sun is in Taurus, as it is now, and here in the Northern Hemisphere, it's springtime and everything's all delightfully flowery. Anyway, look at this. This is what's happening here at our property here in northern New Mexico. All the fruit trees are flowering, just absolutely gorgeous. So springtime here, which of course means it's autumn in the Southern Hemisphere. The two are always going to coexist, just as the festivals of Beltaine and Samhain coexist. And that's what this full moon polarity is all about. The Taurus energy that the sun is holding for us now is that energy of the life force, the deliciousness of being alive. It holds that Beltaine energy. Oh, the pussycat. Talking of beautiful things being alive, this guy called Shadow. He's our beautiful boy. You're our beautiful boy, aren't you? Yes, my darling. So, Beltaine is that Taurus-y energy. Samhain is that Scorpio energy, so life and death. So if you're in the Southern Hemisphere and it's autumning, then that Scorpio full moon holds the space for that autumnal energy. And then in the Northern Hemisphere, which is springing, which is Beltaining, that Taurus sun holds that energy, but the Scorpio moon comes in and goes, hey, there's always the opposite. There's always death within life and life within death. I think that's why I love this polarity so much, this Taurus-Scorpio polarity, because it gets right at the heart of, to me, what is my pagan spiritual path, which is embracing the cycles of life and death, seeing it not as good and bad. There's no good and bad in it. It just is this endless, amazing cycle of life within death and death within life. I'll quickly cut to a picture of my altar right now. And things I've got on my altar to honor the Scorpio energy: some snake skin, of letting go of the old, making way for the new. That's what this Scorpio full moon is really good for. And I have the goddess Hecate, and I'm honoring her on this Scorpio full moon because she's the goddess she helps us to move across thresholds. Yeah, she's there guiding us into the underworld and back out again too. She's amazing and powerful. She's there at the crossroads, which is always a place of transformation. The Scorpio energy, fixed water, is a place of transformation, ruled by the planet Pluto, which was only discovered in the 1930s and honors that energy of the underworld. But before then, Scorpio was ruled by Mars. In Greek mythology, Mars is Ares, the god of war. But in Roman mythology, Mars is not only a god of war, he's an agricultural god as well. He's that energy of that green shoot pushing through, that life force. So I think that energy of that life and the battle energy of death really sums up and encapsulates this polarity. So yeah, and now I'm going to sing a song. And this song is from my new album, which is going to be released very soon. And if you would like to hear this album even sooner than its release date, head over to my Kickstarter, which is happening now. I've just got about a week and a bit to go. So I'm super excited to share it, and I could really do with your support in getting it out to the world and getting it pressed on CD, vinyl, which is crazy expensive. So your support in that regard would be amazing. So check that out. Here's this song called Earth Under Autumn. To me, this song is about honoring both death and life. When we acknowledge and make space for death in our lives, then life itself becomes so much more potent. To face up to the scary fact that we're all going to die. That's just how it is. There's no way around that. And who knows when that might be. There was my friend who was the same age as me and died completely unexpectedly. You know, it really hits home. We don't know how much longer any of us have got, for all the freak reasons why that might be. So when we're here and we're alive, if you're listening to this, it's because you're alive and I'm alive. It's our turn right now, and it's our job to embrace that. So this Scorpio full moon is a reminder to honor both death, but also life, that the two are inseparable. All right, Earth under autumn. Never a moment take for granted, now that the golden light has landed on the earth under autumn, now that the leaves are falling down. Once round the sun, a new year older, feeling the sour nights grow colder as I turn toward winter. I can begin to feel it now. Trying to navigate changes, while nature keeps turning my pages. Oh, thinking of friends who've gone before me, slipped through the veil. I can't ignore that I am blessed to be breathing, although my heart is grieving so. Fleeting this life, but full of wonder, seizing each day. Now I've begun to see the earth under autumn, now that the leaves are falling down. Earth under autumn, now that the leaves are falling down. So if you'd like to hear the rest of the album, which I am so excited about, it's already off in production now. We'll have CDs ready. Yes, good old-fashioned retro CDs. And then in a few months, even more retro vinyl. Check it out on my Kickstarter page, link in bio, etc. Yeah, if you pledge now, you'll actually get to hear the whole album, which is really exciting. Happy Scorpio full moon. Blessed be.